Oh yeah. All right. Yo, we're gonna do this again. Playing some Guilty Gear. Playing some Testament specifically.
Please select your character.
And let's hit the training mode and see who comes up. Ooh, that's fine. That's gonna be fun. All right, time to warm up before we take it online. Let's make sure got everything in tip-top order. Yes. Oh, I need to. We need the enemy to block everything. Guard on. Yeah. Alright. Haha, double beast. That's nasty. Wow. Lockston on that, my god. Nice. That's working out. Yeah. Yo, Mr. Nev, what's up? How you doing? I'm running some drills right now, just warming up before I go on. Oh yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, GG's, we did. We played a nice set, dude. Yeah. Mr. Nevis, Mr. Nev. Hey, if you're down to play some more, I don't have any particular plans tonight. Besides mess around. Yeah, that Milia was good. Lot of keep away Milia. Very turtly Milia from what I remember. But I was surprised that it was kind of like getting poked a lot. I think I figured out the best way to handle that Milia. But it's tough when she can dance around so much. So let's do something like overhead. Oh, that's dumb. In a great way. Okay. So how you doing, Mr. Nev? How does this Sunday treat you? No. All right, yeah. Welcome home. Tadaima. That's a great feeling. Come on. Ugh, it's kind of weird. Oh, Jayo. That's fine. Double beast. You know me? I gotta put laundry in before the. Yeah. Oh yeah. I feel you. Get that laundry work in. Me, I'm very well, thank you. I am good. I'm having a kind of chill Sunday myself. Had a pretty busy day yesterday, so today's my nice chill day. So I don't even know what I want to do out here in these plus R streets. You know, I'm just warming up. Ah, and my front FRC's being trash. All right, that's my drill time, and I'm gonna mess around with more crow patterns today. Last time I played, I threw crow patterns on to keep messing around with finding good attack patterns and shit that I should do, and better memorization. And man, sometimes you'll get that extra fucking crow attack at the end of these. And that shit's wild to me. All right, so pattern 2. Let's practice pattern 2. Start with that. All right. Ah. Get some skulls out here, actually. Haven't seen these skulls. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Oh, hey, Glowspin. Welcome. I'm back on trying out, before I go back online, I want to mess around with these patterns a bit more, so I'm going to mess around with pattern 2 now. So we get feathers to start off. Overhead as immediately the second. And we got the... Alright. Yeah, them skulls! Oh yeah. How you doing, Glowspin? Oh, I get caught up and just messing around with Testaments. So much fun. Alright, let's get back to the matter at hand. Alright. Air tackle, and then finish with double air tackle. So that's how pattern 2 ends with the 5-hit. Feathers. Overhead attack, and then the diagonal dive. That's a great one. And then the air tackle. That's cool. Booted Guilty Gear up the other day and worked on some FRC timings. Yeah, I feel that. I'm doing that right now. Well, I just did, but that's a great way to spend some Guilty Gear time, is just work on them timings. You need to tighten up your pressure over repeat resets. Oh yeah, and make sure you can get it. I can get it back in. Yeah. Good plan. Air tag. So, all right. So feathers, feathers, overhead, diagonal tackle, and then straight tackle or air tackle, whatever. So that's the pattern 5. So let's do the skull, top skull. We get feathers, overhead again, dive, and then we get air dash. So, whoa, look at me. Just. And then after that, we get another dive tackle, and then we get overhead. Fantastic. Feathers, more feathers. Okay. Let's try that again. So feathers, overhead, and then dive. Okay. Need to get Testament's health back. Let's try it one more time. Alright, so feathers. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's a great it shoots out feathers, so immediately if you tech out of it, hello feathers, that's fantastic. Pattern 2, and then the immediate overhead, so you really gotta, and then the bird's coming in for hits, so you gotta. Okay. Anyway. More air dive, tackle, second overhead into feathers, double feathers. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. Yes, I am doing well, thank you. Thank you, Glowspin. You need to tighten up your execution, Mr. Nev? You've been getting knockdowns and messing up the Oki. Well, yeah, that's easy enough to grind out in practice, but yeah, you know, everyone also has like a slightly different timing in their wake up, so that could be a thing too. Yeah, get that Oki's, so such an important one to get. Bam. Oh, get that. Alright. Alright. Feather. Overhead. First dive. Air tackle. And then another tackle. And then another diagonal. And then we get a transformation. Boom. Get that overhead. Feathers. Then we get feathers. Double feathers. Oh, this time we didn't get the extra feather. Feathers. Alright, boom. Attack. I see feathers. Oh yeah. Ah no. Alright. Attack. I see feathers. I immediately go. Yeah. Oh yeah, Robokai can delay his wake up for sure. Venom's wake up is fast. Bridget can also delay wake up. You send your fish out and they bite nothing. Yeah. Thankfully, yeah, I have delay beast that works really well for Robokai. Because you're gonna have another beast waiting for you. If I see it quickly enough, I'll be like, oh, well, here's another beast behind you. Alrighty. Feathers. Get cut. Alright, let's try to get... No. So the feathers, and they check out. Yes. And then there's gonna be a diagonal bird, air bashing birds. And then there's that, and then feather. And a double feather. Interesting stuff. Okay, there's feathers. Good cover. And I'm gonna want to use that immediately. So first of all, I get cover, and then I know an overhead is coming, so I gotta work it in quickly. I also know there's an overhead coming after all the birds. So, next, after this will be the overhead, and then feathers. Alright, cool. Just gotta cement this memory stuff. Gotta cement this in my memory banks. It's really important. And birds. Overhead? Alright. Let's see if we can get something. Bam! So the way those birds strike. Definitely gotta capture them. My least favorite crow attack is the straight in front tackle. It's good cover and it definitely stops random shit, but like sometimes I find it less useful than the others, but maybe that's the point. So let's just... Are you tall enough? No. Alright, feathers. Then you know overhead's coming soon. And then you're gonna get... So... And now here it comes. Alright, and then feathers. No extra feathers. We got extra feathers earlier too. Ended with double feathers. Doesn't always end with double feathers. Just crazy. I still don't understand why, but alright. Certain fish setups? Yeah, right? Dizzy must have that. To catch that stuff. Did I watch the new Strive gameplay? Yes. Yes, I did. Am I planning on playing the beta? Yes, I am. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Right now I'm leaning towards RAM. So that should be fun. We'll check it out. I didn't see any RAM stuff today. Ah, cool. It looks awesome, and I like that at least it's getting the community talking. I mean, Kai has a dragon install? Okay, why not? Why not? How do you feel about it? Yeah, it didn't run out. That's true, it kept going, but I guess maybe because he has to have low health to do it. Nice. Yeah, I'm always excited for a new gear. We'll see, of course, how much I love it, but I did play the beta, and I really enjoyed my time as Faust then. Yeah, it says Kai has to be low HP in order to activate it, so maybe because of that. And then it's got a transformation attack. Yeah, there's a lot that I wanted to see like more of, but I get it that, you know, they didn't want to show too much. How wild Axel stopping time and stuff. That is really cool. That is really, really cool. Okay, let's try the next pattern. I think I memorized it now, so feathers, overhead, a diagonal tackle, air tackle, straight air tackle, diagonal, overhead, feathers, and then maybe feathers again. So, okay, happy with that. Pattern 3. That one starts off with, damn, that sucks. That one starts off with, well, that's not bad. And then like you get feathers, and then you get another dive, and you get the overhead. You get ends with feathers. Solid pattern. Yeah, that was rad. What else I enjoyed? I mean, the animation overall and the quality was just great to see. But that definitely made me go, what? With stopping time? Like, alright, let's go. Let's stop time. That was cool. Yeah, and Kai's glowy eyeball. I'm here for it. I can't wait to see what other shit is in store for us, especially the last character. I'm hyped for it. So, air tackle, feathers, dive tackle, transformation, and then feathers. So, air, feathers, dive, cross up stuff, feathers, air, feathers, feathers. Oh, and then you get transformation attack right after, and then air tackle, and then do two dives, and then overhead. Well, the overhead I think is random. Doesn't always happen. The last overhead anyway. Alright, air tackle into feathers. Yep. Dive. Feathers. Dive, and then the final overhead. Rad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there was a really interesting combo that did a ton of damage and took you full corner. That shit looked awesome. That character looks badass. I mean, Vampire Samurai, yeah. Alright, so You know, I guess this pattern, if you get it, you're like, alright, I get good cover, I get good positioning to get something like that going. And then you can do cover again, or reset and then try to get the overhead again. That's probably your best bet to get more damage. Or you continue the combo. Nice. Feathers. Here comes the high floor troubles. And then feathers. The air attack, and then the dive, and then the overhead. Alright. Air. Feathers. Air, feathers, dive. Head. Feathers. Overhead. No dives. Then you get 2 dives. And then maybe sometimes you'll get an overhead ender with pattern 3. Shit's random. Ah, man. Alright. That's a good refresher. Good refresher session. Yeah, that samurai's gonna be cool. Strive is cool. I'm glad everyone's talking about it today. Fun looking game. Gorgeous looking as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Ram. She looks great. I hope the last character reveal is somebody that's kind of like a Testament-like. I mean, that's what I'm always hoping, if I'm being real. I always want it to be Testament. Or Testament-like. Right?
Please select your character.
But, hey, whatever. I'll do what I can. I'll play whatever. Whatever's fun, really.
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
Axel, yeah. This Axel can't stop time, so I feel gypped. Less forever though. Oh no! Haha, yes! Hey. Oh, look at that! Oh, that was so close. I don't know. I might have robbed this person. Hey. Oh shit. 2H right through that. Oh, wow. Grave diggered my way on in. No, thank you. Guess we'll do some ranked for now. Don't know what I want to do in my session tonight. I'm very whatever right now. It's just that kind of Sunday. Just that kind of Sunday. We'll have some water. Boom. wonder who's on. Oh god. A pit of fire.
Please select your character.
Oh, this ping. This ping is real. Oh, and it's on G. Okay.
Heaven or hell. You one. Let's rock.
So far. Hey, we... Just gonna... take it.
You let's rock.
Yay! My Steam is being kind of dumb for some reason. Hey, Follow the Abyss, what's up? Welcome. How you doing? Have some welcome skulls. Yeah, you know what? I don't like it. Bam! Oh, no worries. Oh shit, that was fucking... I need to watch that. Unfortunately, I was pretty busy yesterday, and like a bad teammate, I didn't get a chance to catch it. Most of it, but whew, man, that shit is intense. Well, good try, dude. You gave it your all. Can you still get in the other team? Isn't there like a freeform team you can try to go for? I don't know if that's still open for entrance. We got Venom up in this. Yeah. Oh, I see. Well, for the TSP thing, check to see if you can still enter. Because yeah, there's a floating one for anybody to enter. Like if you didn't make it, or didn't get selected for a team, you still get another chance to enter. Yeah, yeah. But hey, cool. You know, congrats on just being selected to fight it out. It's an honor in and of itself. Well, You got an event going on this Saturday? On what schedule? On where can we find all this info? Cause yeah, you're running some more events, some more exhibition matches, right? Oh, in the Plus R Discord? Okay. Yup. Cool. I'll make sure to take a look in there and check that out. 'Cause yeah, we were talking. You gave me some names you're floating by to play matches. It's gonna be hot. Looks cool. Love to see those players. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Well, that's good to hear. We got some great Guilty Gear coming up. And we've been having some amazing Guilty Gear these past few weeks. Wow. Some good Plus R happening out there. The sheer amount of weeklies out there, which reminds me, this week I'm going to do my best to try to enter as many weeklies as possible. I haven't been entering as many of those because, like, well, you know, tournaments kind of drain me a little bit, to be quite honest, but I still have an urge to play in them, so I'm gonna do my best this week, enter as many as I can, especially in the run up to the Magnum Opera. Gonna put some real training time in, some real dedicated training time. I'll probably end up streaming all of it, but I feel like I should have done a little bit more training for Frosty Faustings, so I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Oh, cool.
Please select your character.
Gotta train. Yeah, Testament on Testament on Testament. Let's go. I think I recognize just the name from the Plus R Testament Discord. What's up?
Let's rock.
Here we go. Woo, yeah. Ho! Oh, close. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, online tournaments, I mean, you know, they're online tournaments and they're not perfect, but it's still great. It's still great that the community showed up, and right now that's the best we got. So I get it. It's you're right though. You know, I mean, I felt like if it was an in-person tournament, maybe it would have been in my head more like, oh yeah, I'm gonna actually fly out. You know, I'm putting down more of my money to make, you know, I want to really make sure, and that's what I go ham, like definitely the week or two leading up, like playing tons of sessions.
Please select your character.
The testament, mirror, match.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
Yeah, same, Mr. Nev. I get mad drain. You didn't even practice for TVC? Oh, I have no idea how the online is, but I understand that. Mr. Nev, yeah, you get in your head like, all right, this is home, but yeah, tournament mode, it's a real thing, like, and some things about playing tournament in person make it easier for me. I think it's like I still get heated, not heated, you know, but I still get really. Well, so we were talking to Jamie in stream, in chat last time, and she was like, she doesn't feel too much emotion, but I'm like the other way. I feel a lot of emotion, but I need to like calm my mind, and I have ways of like keep my mind at a nice place where I'm thinking fast, and I'm thinking like these have to be the best choices, right? I mean, it's a certain mindset, I mean, the tournament mindset, and to me that's draining. Because I'm trying not to make mistakes. I see myself making mistakes, and you know, you have to find ways of dealing with it correctly and not letting it get to you. But all of that said, it's draining. You gotta waiting for the next matches, but maybe that's me, and I'm just that kind of player. I know a lot of players are streaming their runs online, and that's awesome. I might do that soon too, but like. And they seem really chill about it, which is awesome. Me, I get like really like, okay, breathe. I gotta do breathing exercises just to like keep myself calm. I like to take moments between matches and really catch my breath. But it's great. I get excited. The pace of the matches, it's exciting. Well, yeah, that's the key. Using your emotion and controlling it to my advantage, right? Because I want to fuel my play with my emotion. I mean, that's just, I don't know if that comes off sounding weird, but I still want to be in control, but I want to use the excitement because I'm excited. I'm excited when I play tournament. Listen. Okay. I could make a room if anyone's interested. Yeah, the tournament mode, and you're in the zone, right? I get that. There's that mode in the zone, in the Fiestament zone too. Like that's how I feel like I'm hitting those FRCs right. My block strings are on point. My mix-ups are there, and you know, I'm not losing because I made a mistake. I'm losing because that player put me in. You know, I lost. I legitimately lost. You know, I don't want to. I just want to be able to say like,
Please select your character.
I was able to make it with no fault of my own. The other person just wrecked me or something, you know. Or a lot of the times for me, it's like even now it's like matchup experience. Some certain matchups are still tough, and the meta is growing. Man, the player base out here be getting better and better. Uh-oh. Bro. Oh no, no spoilers. No spoilers are. Don't worry about it. I know Nerd Josh, but I will definitely. I'll watch. Saw it. Yep. Couldn't jump in time. Oh man, this Potemkin has all the tension. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Please select your character.
Playing with Potemkin. But yeah, Mr. Nev, no, the only variable is like whatever my opponent's bringing at me. Yeah, I want to be the consistent machine
Heaven or hell.
that I know I can be.
Rock.
Shit. Get posture. Pretty friend.
Let's rock.
Poison. Oh, cool, Bucko.
Please select your character.
But why, Tron? You got some spoilers you want to share? If you feel like sharing, by all means. I mean, I don't know if anyone in chat cares to be spoiled for the results, but you know, somebody might. Yo, aggressive Baiko. What's that? Ah, I dropped it. Messed up the throw like a dummy. Like, what the fuck was I trying to do? Yeah. No kick. I guess no warrant at that point. Oh yeah, I played Bako before. You're the only one to get nerd, Josh. I see, the rest not so much. Is that is that a better matchup for Justice, the Justice Cliff?
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
Or too close, man. Too close, man. What sort of weird... All right. Just slap the pain away. Yep. Ah. Oh, Eggsy Beast. I see. You only struggle with a couple matchups? Okay.
Please select your character.
Well, I would certainly like to get more matches in with Nerjosh and more Cliff matchup XP specifically, but that is cool, man. That is hype. TSP Magnum, Opera. Ah, biking. Yoink. Yo! Thanks for the follow, Technical Masher. Oh, almost. Yeah. Walnut. Alright. I played way too risky. It worked early on. Not that time.
Please select your character.
Not that time. So who was in the previous round robin? It was that you were in, Tron. So that was Nerjosh, Kizzy. Who else was in there? Quash? Am I right? I think it was Quash. Get Potomskins. Let's see this. Potemkin? Biking. General advice on the Faust matchup. Testament versus Faust. If you're asking for Testament versus Faust matchup, yeah. So, I guess in general, always try to bait out his EX chop with your Oki, because that's the only thing Faust has to get out of Testament Oki reliably is that chop. But if you delay it, and bait it out with like double beast, it shouldn't be a problem. And then with the same timing kind of stuff, you can bait out his standing dust kind of invincibility bullshit that he does. So those are, you know, use delay Oki beast to counter that stuff. I also would advise trying to warrant his items or get good at it, or know the timings for stuff, because you one of the key things in that matchup, because he owns you, or he can contest Testament in spacing, so he can outpoke me depending on the range. He's got great range, but he can contest me, right? Even in the air. But I've been getting a lot of use out of warranting items that when I can, to change the tide in my favor and change Faust's game plan immediately, because Faust has to improvise with whatever item he has out, so you have to make Faust have to think twice on using those items. So depending on the Faust player, you can find a lot of ways to abuse warrants. So keep that in mind against Faust. That would be my biggest thing, is to keep in mind where your opponent is being open to get countered, to get warranted.
Please select your character.
If your opponent is just throwing out the bag bomb willy-nilly without really thinking too much about it, that's a warrantable offense. You don't always have to, even if you don't always have to warrant it, but the threat of it, I mean, they can adjust to that, so keep that in mind for bag anyway. Tommy Metz. Weird. No! Ooh. Yeah, you're welcome, Technical. Let me know if any of that helps after you play some more matches, and if you can be specific in terms of, you know, what you're losing to, or what's giving you the most trouble, then maybe I can give you some insight there too. Yeah, happy to help anytime. Yeah, all I ask is you report back on if any of that helped you or not, and then yeah, let me know. I'm still on the quest myself to hunt down and destroy Faust's, but in particular the bounty on my man Elden Shadow. Even though Kenji took his head at his own tournament, but Oh shit. Wow, I was able to squeeze out of there. Wow, the grab. So far away. The grab. Now what's coming? Overhead? Yep. Yeah. Ooh, boy, you let me go. Oh, man. Hey, Dragon and Stool. Yes, I am winning. Thank you. I just did it.
Please select your character.
Thank you very much for that. How are you? Are you winning, son? Are you winning, son?
Heaven or hell. You won. Let's rock.
Are you winning? Look at that. Yep. Gaboing. You took a fat L. Oh no. Oh, they gutted your boy's soul. His DI. They gave it to someone else. Oh.
Please select your character.
Your Dragon and Stool. No. Oh, I'll pour one out for you. Literally, I mean it, you know, it's great to see your character come back, but, you know, they don't always make it the way you expect it. But I really do hope that once the game comes out in full, officially, you won't feel so like you took a fat out. boy. Ah, whoops. Whoa. The big one boys. You listen to the song, push the old ladies out the way at the grocery store. I'm too hyped for this. Oh yeah. Yeah, that super is sick. What was it called? Some cemetery mob, something like that. I'm like, oh man, that's a cool name. All right, it's a Guilty Gear as fuck name. You know, I like cemeteries. Ah. Uh-oh. Ooh. Punish the backdash, I believe. Good call, good call. Nice. Made me. Heavy mob cemetery. It doesn't make sense, but it sounds cool. I wonder what it's referencing. It's got to reference something. Some cool song. Some cool song that Daisuke likes. And he's like, yeah, that sounds great. Those words together, put them out, put them everywhere. That's right. They don't make sense. Hey, look, we got the alien in the background again. I like it. I love it. The little alien friend. The RNG. We'll just be Yeah, 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 yeah. Night raid. Have some skulls, everyone. On this lovely Sunday night, Sunday morning, Monday morning. I don't know, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Hope it's good. We're out here playing Guilty Gear, getting that plus R fix. My weekend plus R streaming time. Playing with Bako and Ryu. Little Potemkin and biking. I can always. This is solid biking. Definitely doing biking stuff. Aggressive biking. Can be anyway. So let's see what else we can figure out. Alright. I like P Skull. Okay. Ah! Bam. Teleport beast, not a bad option versus biking. She wants to do biking stuff. Biking stuff. Oh, did I not send out? I always forget to send out my tweet being like, "Hey, I'm dumb live." I'm dumb. Going to web, I believe? No. Good shit. Oh, that would have hit. No. take it. You can't get too predictable with that one though, but it's a good one.
Please select your character.
If you anticipate it though, you can throw him out of it. It's a good-in. Happy Eggsy Beast Sunday. Eggsy Beast Sunday. Eggsy Beast Sunday. Are you ready for some Eggsy Beast? Are you ready for that Eggsy Beast? Eggsy Beast. Yeah. It doesn't work. Ba-da-ba-da-bing. By the way, everyone, you can warrant that on site. Take row. Uh-oh. Ooh. Once I lost my burst, I was like, all right. Lost in the air. Lost air trade. That's it. Which move? When he stands like where? Like with his arms out?
Please select your character.
When he's like... And I just stand there waiting for a hit? Yeah, that's warrant. That's a counter. Yeah. So it's active frame 2. And then I pop up from behind with some invincibility and poison that. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh! So yeah, it's a counter. No. I'm not just trying to style on them all randomly. I'm definitely expecting a hit of some kind. Some sort of retaliation. Wow. Yeah, you just think I'm being a big asshole over here. Look at this guy doing? Shrugging his shoulders constantly. It's not like that. It's not like that, trust me. Well, thanks everybody for joining me. This is fun. This is a nice chill room. I like it. Yeah, I'm not often sure which night of the weekend I'll be streaming, if it's either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, but do my best to make sure I stream on one of those weekends. Nope. The Tommy mats everywhere. Just trying to make the place look nice. Make it feel like home. Bam, bam, bam. We got. Alright, Vikings in. What'd she do? Nothing. Back to neutral. It's been a lot of back and forth in neutral. Viking has been trying to zone out Potomsk, but she's in now. If she can do something with it. She's getting some in. Oh, and now things have changed. Oh, hard punish. Read the counter. Oh, went for it again. Blocked the burst. Or did something. Almost. Good try, Potemkin. Good try, Potemkin. That was good. For sure.
Please select your character.
Good try. Norma, blue jeans, something like that. Bike in practice is so good. Good to get that bike in practice. Get that. Take the coins. I think the poison and the tension and the not tension, but chip damage did it. Chip damage did it. That'll be $20. Cool, very cool, very cool, very nice. I like it, very legal. Go ahead and plant a nice happy first, so everybody's having a good time. You know, it's always great to get a and unblockable. Two left, okay. Damn. Do.
Please select your character.
Yeah. We out here living.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1, let's rock.
Bacon. Oh no. The piece of real estate. When he sets up all his real estate dealings, his organic real estate holdings. Ooh, no. That's poisonous real estate. Toxic, if you will. Don't invest. And don't visit. It's more about don't visit. I messed it up.
Please select
Ooh,
your character.
yeah. We're playing gear. Yes, I do believe I am having a good time. Yes.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1, let's rock.
I hope the same can be said for everyone watching. Just run up, grab.
Duel, let's rock. Please select your character.
Guilty Gear is fun. Guilty Gear is fun.
Heaven or
Yeah.
hell. Duel 1, let's rock.
Yoink.
Duel, let's rock.
No. Getting out of here. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Extendo. Man, too far away. Otherwise, yeah. But you were too far away. Otherwise, almost.
Please select your character.
Ba 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 da ba. You know this. I don't know why that song is in my head. I don't know. Sometimes like random songs from other decades just And I know I shouldn't be subjecting you nice people to that. We're here for some fucking plus R. Ding. Come at me. Oh, stuffed. Bench. Oh, wow. Close. Very close. Had to play safe. Was lucky to get that pickup there.
Please select your character.
Lucky indeed. For such a pickup. That matchup is so much like, are you gonna do something with Beast? Are you gonna do something with my normal? Are you gonna take the Black Sun? Are you gonna do something? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me get the curse in because we're... What's up? Right, punish with the throw. Good shit. Wow. Thought you were gonna burst, but smart. Now you will.
Let's rock!
Shit. Splash, splash, splash.
Please select your character. Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
Boy.
Duel. Let's rock.
Thought you were gonna counter, but I guess not.
Please select your character.
Yo, welcome to everyone chilling and watching. Here's some Fiesta skulls for you. On this fine Sunday evening, 7 p.m. my time. Cool time, hangout time for you. Should have backed up. You're too close, man. Good throw. Just be like, fuck you, bro. You wanna just fucking play these kind of games? Nice hop over my tree, man. It's my real estate. That's my... You know, where am I supposed to live? Where my tree is supposed to grow up?
Please select your turn.
Nice. Nice-ishness. Playing Guilty Gear. I'm playing Plus R.
Heaven or hell.
It's fun.
You won. Let's rock.
I shouldn't be ending with beast like a dum-dum. I got a little spacey there. Good shit, good shit, good shit. I need to take a stretcher. I need to take a stretchy break. I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave you in these in the arms of these lovely matches. I will be back, but shortly. Get a little water. Get a little stretching. My back is not the greatest, so it's important to take those rests. You know what I mean? I encourage everyone to take a stretcher, take a stretch break. It's important. This has been my PSA. What's good? Yes, I am back. Yo, Fu, what is good? Yes, the team is assembled. That's awesome. I'm pumped about that. Very pumped. You know, it makes me think that we ought to have a room, just the three of us, just going at it. We have the cheapest. We're here to play Guilty Gear and win. All right. Oops. I gotta stop running in the air. Got out poked. Yeah, cheapest plenty. But yeah, Fu, at some point we need to team up and play just like hyperbolic time chamber shit, you know? So close. Ah, good shit, good shit, good shit. Yeah, we need to get that time chamber rolling. Absolutely. Listen, just let me know what works best for you. I will do my best to fit in that schedule. I can work around. I will make the time, my friend. Guaranteed. Well, mostly guaranteed. I will put in a hell of an effort, though. But yeah, that'd be hot. It'd be hot.
Heaven or hell, duel, let's rock.
Ah, yes. Hydration. Bafu, how are you doing? Are you well? Are you well, my friend? Is this world treating you as it should? With the utmost respect. Oh, there you go. Ah, it's oh, you're eating? Very good, very good. You know I'm curious as fuck to hear what you're eating, if you're comfortable sharing. Ooh. Biking. Yo, win zero, the team. Oh, hell yeah. Eat up curry and rice. That's the team. That is a team indeed, Wing Zero. Welcome. But yeah, that's a team. It's a fucking awesome team. Oh, I'm excited to play. Man, Josh. Hell yeah, catch those VODs. I will have to do the same. Man, Josh, and that cliff. Let's go. Let's go. Good shit. Boom. Cool, cool. What up, Pop Hours? As test, how do you deal with Kai just spamming 236S from full screen? If they don't FRC that shit, and I guess you depending on the speed, you should be able to warrant it without any problem. Especially if they're not FRCing that. They shouldn't be spamming it constantly. It's not safe. You could also try whoops. Ooh, getting mixed up over here. You could also try your back beast to bait out a far away, but again, you need them to not do tension or not to be FRC'd. I swear I didn't want to throw, but
Please select your character.
yeah, Kai, like I said, you should be able to warrant it if you anticipate it and they're not FRCing it. Now, if they're FRCing it, I mean, you know, do your best to at least just instant block it. But take a look out. And then also sometimes block it and don't always go for the warrants, because then at some point, if they're just going to keep zoning in, trying to zone you out, wait for them to get sloppy and do that. Your best bet too is while he's trying to zone you out, plant a tree and try to get your setup going while like just blocking the fireball. You know, just that's easy enough. And eventually Kai's gonna be like, oh wait, I can't just let him keep doing this. And then start getting your other traps in there, like a back beast can catch him, right? The problem is, does he FRC it in time? Because it's fine to trade a fireball in exchange for a beast counter, you know? Even a full screen, that's a combo. And all of a sudden now you have Oki on Wake Up. That would be my suggestion. Just to keep that in mind. The Exy Beast back trade. Oh yeah, also forward Exy Beast will eat the fireball. So yeah. So if he wants to go to a fireball zoning game, just make sure you have Beast release it so he eats it. You don't have to worry about it. You can keep setting up traps. They're gonna have to not just throw it out. They're gonna try other approaches. But yeah, heavy forward Exy Beast can negate the fireball. That's actually one of the best things to do for free. Yeah, sure. Hopefully it's helpful. I do play a lot of Kais. And most of the time I'm winning that fireball exchange. You know, not always. It can get heated, right? It's a tough time. But generally, if you can anticipate the right call, you can throw something out.
Please select your character. Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
Web. Yeah, no problem, Papa. Hours. Also, let me know how it works. Let me if any of that helps or not. You know, when you play it out, I'm very curious to hear. That's kind of the best part, is when I give advice, someone comes back and says that it helped. Obviously, that's what we want, but if you come back and be like, nah, that, you know, it's still not helping. Yo, we'll take it into the training mode and see what we can do. But I do want to help out. I'm not the best at explaining things always, but I can at least demonstrate the best I can. Alright, let's try to get an interest. No, what the frick is... for the grab, I'd be dead. Close. Oh, bye.
Please select your character.
Those are some good matches with Baco. Thank you, Baco. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good stuff.
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
Ah, dropped it. Ooh, goodness.
Duel. Let's rock. Please select your character.
Potemkin's so big. He is fun to combo.
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
Yeah! Ah, I'm going in the air! Oh shit. Waited too long for that. Shouldn't have been. Wake up. I mean, it's fine that it was, but first of all, I'll get thrown. He's so big. I didn't mean to do orange.
Please select your
Getting more Potemkin matches in. Getting them in, getting them in.
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
Go. Take it. No! Again! This time corner, just like the good old days. Got super jump in there. Just pop up on the other side. Bro. Shot at. Yeah, why not, right? OTG into just bullshit. Deal with it now.
Please select your character.
Alrighty. Very good stuff. Bakadash. Flashback.
Heaven or hell.
Man, I can't wait for this TSB, but yeah. We gotta get a crazy hyperbolic time chamber room. Food, Nerd Josh and myself. Will age multiple years. Bird friend. I'm in the corner. Water unwarranted. Gurubashi. Ah yes, food. Nerd Josh and myself, we're all gonna train here to get delicious food. I do mean food. Food. Uh-oh. I should just set traps. Okay. Okay, Badash. I mean, Backlash. Food D Pot. That's actually a badass name. And just have a nice day in? What are you talking about? Like a date? Like I'm on a date with Nerd Josh? That's hilarious. Food D Pot. My captain. I would never abandon my captain like that. Never, absolutely never. Food the Potter. The scourge of the seas. Okay, Walker. That's pretty cool, actually. Food the Potter. Well, Fu, you are kind of a food D. You do have a knowledgeable palate. Soul did one actually last match. Oh yes, I definitely. You know, I like food like you do too. It's a very exciting, interesting experience, especially somewhere where it's done unique or very well. So I appreciate that about you, for sure. Who doesn't, weirdos? You know, some people just aren't as... They don't seek it out as much or as excited to try different foods. Like, you know what I mean? But you're right. It's not special to love food in a certain way. But there are people who seek it out more and, you know, as pretentious as it may sound, like, challenge themselves with their cuisine. God, can't even believe I'm saying all that. But it's true. I mean, get like a nice meal somewhere that prepares it differently, or oh yeah, finding that good local shit. That's a fun adventure too. I love that. I mean, that's, you know, that's just one of the things I do enjoy about finding new places to eat in new cities. It's like, it's just connecting to the place a little bit more. I love that shit. Damn, Potemkin! Bam! We got the RC. Ooh. That was a nice call out, my friend. Good pot punish.
Please select your character.
RIP all your good local shit. No, COVID killed them all. Yeah, man, I'm sorry. Also, welcome. But yeah, I totally get that. I try my best to like order delivery every now and then from my favorite spots around here. Gurubashi, much appreciated. Thank you for the follow. That's so much fun to go when you're at a local event or you're traveling out of town and they're like, yo, we know the tech. Oh, I should have. That in. Yeah. You haven't eaten outside in years? Yeah. Really? Oh no. Hey, we go. Thought that burst was coming. Yo, Wasik, what's up?
Please select your character.
Ah. Yeah, we out there in the lab, you know, we out there practicing it. Gotta get them in. You know, I've actually recently tried to be more conscious of getting certain situations with the one-hit Badlands. Some of them are easy for me to know and like, because position is natural and comfortable for me, but I'm also branching out and learning other shit. Yeah, come at me. That's cool. Yes. Yoinks. Got him. Punch, punch. Never give up. Yeah, yeah. Similar seeing good Johnnies do in Kasu's. Shit's tough. Is normal soul as good in AC? Yeah, I mean, regular vanilla AC, I don't remember much, to be honest. But yeah, to be honest, I don't remember much for AC Soul. Alright. And beasts are coming. I got real estate though. You don't want to come over here. It's a bad neighborhood. Oh, and plus R. His Fafnir damage is ridiculous, I'll say that. I mean, if the Soul player can Fafnir really well, dude, there goes all your damage. There goes all your life, I should say. I think Soul can be strong. Not many people think he's that strong in this version, but he can take shit. He can take it. He can deal. Oh, nice. Yeah. Prehistoric times.
Please select your character.
Oh yeah, 5K is great. I am so jealous of 5K. It's such a great move. And used well, you know, I'm stuck. I can't get out of various positions. 5K is so good. Wild throw into crazy damage is just okay. And he's got an uppercut. Thank you, bird friend. I know, there was a dust loop. I'm like, yo, we doing dust loops in here? Okay. One of those, you know, Pledge of Allegiance situations. Oh, you gotta rise for it. I'm wondering if that soul wants me to just, I guess, I mean, constantly block, so he'll just wild throw me. Because, being wilds, kind of being a bit of a wild soul. I'm out of here. Get some more. Crunch. Oh no. My real estate. Yeah, gotta have it. No, well, real estate. Oh my. The scrambles. I was wondering if I was gonna get grabbed, air grabbed, what was happening, what was going on, I don't know.
Please select your character.
Jumping heavy has 0 recovery? What? Souls jumping heavy? Okay. Oh my. Okay, sure. Yep. Let's go, 3. Nice. Alright, there we go. We got something here. I don't know if that'll work a second time. Sure. Sure, why not?
Please select your character.
Yes, okay. Practice more big body Potomskin. Big body.
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
Why, that could have worked out very badly. Yay. The delays. Yeah. A little micro air dash saved me from the shockwave. That's pretty cool.
Please select your character.
Alright, folks, you know, as much as I would love to keep playing, I need to go make dinner. I am making frijoles charro. I'm very excited. I haven't made frijoles charro in a while. And I got all kinds of goodies to make it. I got my pinto beans ready. Bacon. Chorizo. I got a bunch of leftover taco meats. Hello. There we go. Thank you, friend. Boop. Thank you, yes. Well, that was it for me, friends. I really appreciate everyone coming in and hanging out. Yeah. And thanks you, Ryu. We had a long set. Cool. Well, everyone, thanks so much for hanging out on this Sunday evening with me playing a little bit of gear. I should be playing more gear this week because I gotta rev up and train hard for the TSB Magnum Opera. That's just a reality. I can't let my team down. It's more than just myself this time. I can't let the team down. I can't let the Southwest region down. I won't do it. Yeah. Well, thank you, Glowspin and Dragon and Stool for hanging out. Here's some Fiesta skulls for you. Much appreciated. So, until next time, everybody. Later.